From the Convergence Studio in the School of Communication, this is Loyola News Chicago.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Loyola News Chicago. I'm Nathan Babanchek.
And I'm Ashley Barnes. Here's the latest news. iPhone and iPod users beware. Just last week, 3 Loyola students had their Apple products stolen right by the Lakeshore campus. Many people walk down Michigan Avenue every day openly talking on their phones, texting, or listening to music with headphones in their ears. That easily makes them targets for thefts. Our own reporter, Katherine Murphy, found out how bold these thieves can be.
I actually have had my iPhone stolen right out of my hands. It was in the middle of the day, like 2:30 in the afternoon, 3 o'clock, and these 2 guys just came up behind me, and one of them stayed behind me. The other one just took my phone right out of my hand.
Definitely password protect all your electronics.
Just last summer, an alderman was concerned with iPhone thefts and requested extra police presence in the downtown area after 4 people had their iPhones stolen on Michigan Avenue.
There's no need to have your parents spend the night in your dorm anymore. Brittany Langmeyer reports on the newest and swankiest overnight experience right on campus.
As you turn the corner from Sheridan onto Arthur Avenue, you'll find the Flats at Loyola Station, the university's first student-managed business. Chris Roby is one of the 7 students running the operation. He feels very lucky to be a part of it.
Just having the opportunity, you know, at age 21, 22 to kind of run your own business is something pretty special that I don't think many people get to do.
All 10 units are like mini condos, equipped with a full living room, full kitchen, a desk area, an outdoor sitting area, and even a big screen TV with cable and free internet access. On top of all that, a free parking space in a garage is right behind the building.
But the one thing that seems to be missing is a front desk person. But that's because this high-tech guest house doesn't need one.
You are provided an access code when you sign up and confirm that you're coming and pay and all that. And that'll get you in the front door. Once you're in the front door, you find your specific unit. And there's a lockbox outside the unit. You're given an additional code for that, which is changed with every guest. And within that lockbox is your set of keys for your stay.
Business at the Flats has been running smoothly so far, and students at Loyola are starting to notice.
I know now that like a lot of people are getting great experiences out of this building here and out of this project, and so it can only benefit the reputation of the university, which only benefits me as a graduate.
Because the Flats has been a great success, Loyola hopes to open more businesses like this to help young entrepreneurs put their skills to the test. Brittany Langmeyer, Loyola News Chicago.
Prices at the Flats run from $190 to $260 per night. Those who stay a week or longer get a discounted nightly rate. Rooms are usually available on weekdays, but weekends fill up fast. Before you reserve a room for your parents, you may want to be aware of a recent security concern at the Flats. 2 rooms on the 4th floor were burglarized on October 9th. Items were stolen from several guests, but Chicago police would not say what was taken. Campus safety does not patrol the Flats, but additional security measures are planned to protect the guests. No word on whether the investigation has concluded.
No matter how little they sleep, some people can keep a skip in their steps while others yawn and struggle to get through the day. Researchers at the University of Pennsylvania found that healthy people with one particular genetic variant were generally sleepier than those without the gene. About 25% of the public has the genetic variant, but only a small percentage of them actually suffer from sleep problems. Work stress is becoming more common, which could be causing more people to use sick days a bit more creatively. With this in mind, here's a list of some of the more creative ways to call off. First we have, a chicken attacked my mom. Or how about, an ant bit me and I'm allergic to ants. Well, there's also, I've run out of gas for money and money for gas, so I may need a raise soon. Or there's also the classic, my dog hid my only pair of shoes. And my favorite, someone broke into my apartment last night. They took my car keys, my car, and my wallet. Well, according to Career Builder, 3 in 10 workers have played hooky from their jobs by calling in sick at least once this year. If you're one of the 3, you may now have some new excuses to use. 3 mini Reese's or a Krispy Kreme?
Coming up, we'll tell you why the donut may be better.
And some fun ways how you can get your tricks and have your treats as well with Halloween at Loyola.
G-morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. Text me. Are your parents home later? We can hang. LUV, love you. JK. Holla back. Holla back. Holla back. Are you with your friends? That's lame. We're in a huge fight right now. XO. What'd you dream about? Something I did? Are you on your way to the mall? I'm lonely. Nude pics. Send me some. Text me.
Oh, this isn't good. I was a gift from him to her. I'm going to the animal shelter, which isn't necessarily bad. I just hate the stigma associated with shelter pets. People will think I bite or that I spray everywhere. They're the ones with problems. I'm totally fine. Adopt me, you'll see. I'm gonna go pack.
I can't even believe you. And she has a mustache.
Our neighbors to the north are making tighter restrictions on Halloween costumes, and we're not talking about Canada. Northwestern University students are getting an email this week warning them not to wear Halloween costumes that are racially or culturally insensitive. Last year, pictures turned up on Facebook of 2 Northwestern students dressing in blackface, causing outrage in the community. A similar incident happened in 2007 with 2 doctoral students. The warning also follows complaints from Evanston residents who say that Halloween parties trash the community.
If you're looking for some Halloween fun this weekend, Loyola has plenty of events planned for students. Taryn and Randle reports on Loyola's 2010 Halloween.
It's Halloween on Loyola University's campus. Every day leading to Halloween, there will be fun activities for students. They include a viewing of the film Inception in Crown Center, late night yoga in the Information Commons, and a midnight organ blast in Madonna della Strada. There are also off-campus events like the Statesville Haunted Prison Trip, hosted by Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity for the 5th time.
And it's been voted the best haunted prison for the last 8 years in Chicagoland area. So this year we're taking 6 buses out there, 300 students.
There's a trip to Navy Pier for the Fear Haunted House at a discounted price. It's Chicago's #1 haunted house as voted by users of hauntedhousechicago.com.
So it's a good way to just come out and see stuff that's not in Rogers Park. And it's an awesome time. It's pretty scary, but I mean, it's awesome for Halloween to get you in the Halloween spirit.
Students will also have the opportunity to enjoy Fright Fest at Six Flags Great America. Buses will leave early Saturday morning from campus.
America, the cleanest theme park in the world. It's easy being a kid again during Fright Fest, with trick-or-treating, a parade of ghosts, and 2 haunted houses, as well as the park's regular rides for their last weekend of the season. Taryn Randle, Loyola News, Chicago.
Humans vs. Zombies will end Sunday night to conclude this year's Halloween. Humans vs. Zombies is a 5-day-long game of tag at the Lakeshore campus. Even if you don't go for trick-or-treating, it's hard to avoid candy this time of year. But even a little snack can hurt your diet more than you think. Here's a list of some high-calorie candy. We have some Halloween favorites: Twix, Snickers, Milky Way, and M&M's. Highest is the Twix with 238 calories, and the lowest of the 4, M&M's, with 236, all of which are more than a Krispy Kreme original glazed donut with only 200 calories.
The popular file-sharing website LimeWire is shutting down. A federal judge in New York has issued an injunction against LimeWire, which has been sued by the music industry 4 years ago. LimeWire is following in the legal footsteps of its predecessor, Napster, which was shut down in its original form in 2001. On a brighter note, this month marks the 20th anniversary of perennial geek favorite Back to the Future. October is also the 25th anniversary of Nintendo's first video game platform in the United States, the Nintendo Entertainment System. That's our news for now. Thanks for watching.
Check us out next week for more stories from Loyola News Chicago.